So the video that I'm going to be bringing to you guys today is going to be about vaping. What comes to mind when you hear the word cigarettes? Probably a lot of negativity and a lot of backlash. What comes to mind when you hear the word vaping? Probably a lot of similar discussions. A lot of things that people fail to mention are the financial benefits, the environmental benefits, and the health benefits that vaping does bring to the community. Financially, it's more cost friendly in the end. What you would be spending a week or even a day, depending on what kind of smoker you are, you would actually be saving that money in the long run. Although maybe a little expensive in the beginning, it's very cost friendly in the end because it requires rechargeable batteries. A device, if maintained properly, could last you 2, 3, even 4 years. The only thing that you would actually be spending any kind of money on would be coils and juice, which actually leads us into the environmental stage because vape juice actually contains a lot of products that we find in our everyday use: propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, and although it does contain nicotine, nicotine is actually found in a lot of things that we have and use in our everyday lives, such as plants and even animals. Some of the products that are used, which are cotton and so forth, are actually biodegradable. Some things in cigarettes are not. A lot of the chemicals in cigarettes are actually man-made chemicals, things that they put in there to go on ahead and encourage an addiction or a crave for a cigarette. Vaping, I'm a vapor. I vape for a long time. I could actually go days or weeks without vaping, and I don't feel any side effects. I don't feel sick. I don't have any kind of urge to smoke or to vape, which actually leads us into our health factor. Um, it's actually healthier. Like I said, in our vape juice, there are things that you find in everyday products over this, even in stores. Propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin are approved by the FDA. Although nicotine can still be harmful in many ways, one of the things people fail to mention is that there are different nicotine levels in our vape juice. So you can actually go on ahead and lower your nicotine intake. You can go on ahead and decrease the levels and so forth. And at some point, if that's what you're going for, you can actually go on ahead and just cut nicotine out completely. When I started, I was at a 6. Now I'm actually at a 2, and hopefully soon I'm going to be working myself to a 1. And you may be asking yourself, how is vaping safe if nicotine is still in the chemical? But then again, like I said, nicotine are in everyday plants, some animals. There's a couple things that have natural nicotine in them, which you can actually go on ahead and adjust your levels in your nicotine intake, which turns out to be a healthy benefit.